Welcome to a journey unlike any other, a path that diverges from the conventional road to wealth and leads to a destination called financial freedom. Today, we're not just talking about getting rich, we're exploring how to get rich young, leveraging the insights from MJ DeMarco's groundbreaking book, The Millionaire Fastlane. Did you know that the average age for a person to achieve financial independence is often cited around 65 years old? But what if I told you that there's a way to accelerate that timeline exponentially? This isn't a fairy tale or a baseless promise. It's a strategy that's been proven by countless entrepreneurs and visionaries who decided to take the road less traveled, the fast lane. The Millionaire Fastlane isn't just a book, it's a blueprint for those who dare to dream of a life beyond the 9-5 grind, beyond living paycheck to paycheck, and beyond waiting until retirement to enjoy life's riches. MJ DeMarco himself went from living in a small apartment, crammed with all his belongings, to becoming a self-made millionaire well before the traditional retirement age. But here's the kicker, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about shifting your mindset from seeing time as a mere commodity to viewing it as your most valuable asset. This book challenges the deeply ingrained belief that the only way to wealth is through a slow, painstaking process of saving and investing over the course of decades. We're on the brink of exploring the core principles that DeMarco lays out, principles like the commandment of need, which tells us that to generate wealth, we must create value for others, or the commandment of scale, reminding us that true financial growth comes when you can impact millions. As we delve into the chapters of this book, you'll discover why the traditional paths to wealth are more like a mirage in the desert, always appearing just out of reach. You'll learn why the fast lane is not only the most effective route to wealth but also the most fulfilling. So, if you're ready to challenge the status quo, to break free from the chains of conventional wisdom, and to embark on a journey that could change your life in ways you've never imagined, then buckle up. We're about to accelerate down the Millionaire Fastlane. Chapter 1. Introduction to the Fastlane. Welcome to our deep dive into The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco, a book that challenges conventional wisdom about wealth. Most of us grew up hearing that the key to financial success is to work hard, save diligently, and invest wisely over a long period. However, MJ DeMarco presents a radical approach, suggesting that the traditional path is more of a slow crawl than a fast track to riches. So, what's this fast lane all about? Imagine driving on a highway where you're the only car. That's the essence of the fast lane philosophy. It's about making strategic, smart decisions that propel you to wealth at a much younger age than traditional methods suggest is possible. DeMarco starts with a reality check. The conventional path to wealth, or the slow lane, as he calls it, is fraught with myths. It's the belief that a 9-5 job, a 401k, and a frugal lifestyle will lead to riches. However, the truth is harsher. This path often leads to a life of mediocrity, where true financial freedom is always a couple of decades away. The fast lane isn't just a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a mindset shift. It's about understanding that wealth is not just accumulated by trading time for money but by creating systems that generate income independently of your time. This could mean starting a business, inventing a product, or building a brand that works for you 24/7. Interestingly, DeMarco isn't just theorizing. He lived this philosophy, going from a limo driver to a self-made millionaire by leveraging the power of the internet. His story is a testament to the power of the fast lane strategy. He emphasizes that while the fast lane path requires hard work, the rewards can be monumental and, most importantly, attainable much earlier in life. One of the most compelling aspects of DeMarco's philosophy is the rejection of deferred life plans. Why wait until 65 to enjoy life when strategic moves can bring you wealth in your 20s or 30s? It's a provocative question and one that forms the backbone of his book. Chapter 2. The Sidewalk, the Slow Lane, and the Fast Lane. MJ DeMarco introduces us to three distinct paths in life: the sidewalk, the slow lane, and the fast lane. Each path represents a different approach to living and finances, and understanding these can be a game changer for anyone looking to get rich young. The sidewalk is characterized by living paycheck to paycheck. It's a life where immediate gratification trumps long-term planning, and financial instability is just one emergency away. Sidewalkers often have no clear financial plans and their lifestyle inflates with their income, leaving them in a constant state of financial precariousness. Then there's the slow lane, the path most commonly endorsed by society. This is the 9-5 job, saving a portion of your income, and investing in a diversified portfolio for the long term. The slow lane promises a secure retirement, but only after decades of hard work and saving. It's predicated on the belief that time plus compound interest will lead to wealth, albeit later in life. The fast lane, however, is where things get interesting. This path rejects the notion of trading time for money and instead focuses on creating value through innovative ideas, businesses, or investments. Fastlaners understand that wealth is not about saving pennies but about scaling ideas and leveraging time in a way that generates substantial income. DeMarco argues that the fast lane isn't for everyone. It requires a shift in mindset, a willingness to take calculated risks, and an unwavering commitment to creating value. Unlike the slow lane, which is accessible to almost everyone, the fast lane demands creativity, business acumen, and a deep understanding of market needs. What sets the fast lane apart is its focus on the commandments of need, entry, control, scale, and time. These principles guide fastlaners to make decisions that lead to wealth not just for themselves but by solving problems or fulfilling needs for others. It's about creating systems that work independently of one's time, allowing for exponential growth and wealth accumulation. The fast lane isn't just a path to wealth, it's a lifestyle choice. It's about living life on your own terms, breaking free from societal norms, and achieving financial freedom at a young age. DeMarco's philosophy challenges readers to evaluate their own financial paths and consider if they're truly on the road to the wealth and lifestyle they desire. Chapter 3. The Wealth Equation. At the heart of The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco is a powerful concept known as the wealth equation. This formula isn't about cutting coupons or saving pennies, it's about fundamentally understanding how wealth is created and scaled. DeMarco posits that wealth equals net profit plus asset value. This means that to become wealthy, you need to focus on creating or acquiring assets that can generate income independently of your time. One of the most striking aspects of the wealth equation is its emphasis on leveraging both time and money. Time is our most precious asset, and DeMarco argues that traditional wealth-building strategies squander it, binding income to hours worked. The fast lane approach, however, seeks to decouple these, enabling you to earn even while you sleep. This is the essence of true financial freedom. To put this into context, consider the difference between someone who works a 9-to-5 job and another who owns a business or has created a successful product. The former earns based on the hours they work, while the latter earns based on the value their business or product brings to the market, which can far exceed the hours they put in. This is the power of the wealth equation in action. DeMarco also stresses the importance of scalability and market reach. In today's digital age, the potential to scale and reach a global audience is unprecedented. The internet has democratized access to markets, making it possible for anyone with a compelling product or service to reach millions of customers. This scalability is a key component of the wealth equation, as it allows for exponential growth in income. Understanding and applying the wealth equation requires a shift in mindset. It's about moving from a consumer mindset, where money is spent as soon as it's earned, to a producer mindset, where every dollar is considered for its potential to generate more wealth. This shift is crucial for those aspiring to enter the fast lane and achieve financial independence at a young age. Chapter 4. The Commandment of Need. MJ DeMarco's Fastlane philosophy is anchored in creating value, and the commandment of need encapsulates this principle perfectly. It's simple yet profound. Wealth is generated by fulfilling needs or solving problems in the market. This commandment urges aspiring fastlaners to look beyond their desires and to focus on what the market needs. The commandment of need is about observing the world around you, identifying pain points, and devising solutions. It's a call to innovation and creativity, urging entrepreneurs to think outside the box. DeMarco highlights that the most successful businesses are those that address a genuine need, providing a service or product that makes people's lives easier, better, or more enjoyable. For instance, consider how many successful startups have emerged by solving common problems or fulfilling unmet needs. From apps that simplify food delivery to platforms that make remote work more efficient, these solutions have one thing in common: they meet a specific need in the market. This commandment also emphasizes the importance of passion, but not in the way many might think. DeMarco clarifies that while passion is important, it should not be the sole foundation of your business idea. Instead, passion should be directed towards the process of creating value and solving problems. This approach ensures that your business aligns with market needs, which is a more reliable path to wealth than following personal passions that might not have a market demand. Applying the commandment of need means continuously asking yourself how you can add value to others' lives. It requires staying informed about trends, listening to customer feedback, and being willing to pivot your approach based on what the market needs. This customer-centric approach is what separates successful fastlane entrepreneurs from those who struggle to find their footing. Chapter 5. The Commandment of Entry. Diving into MJ DeMarco's The Millionaire Fastlane, we encounter a pivotal concept: the commandment of entry. It's a principle that challenges the conventional wisdom of follow your passion by adding a critical layer. The harder it is to enter a business or market, the more valuable it becomes. This chapter explores why high barriers to entry are not just obstacles, but protective moats around your castle of wealth. In a world that celebrates the idea of anyone being able to do anything, DeMarco presents a counterintuitive argument. If it's easy for you to get in, it's just as easy for everyone else. And when everyone can do it, the value of what you're doing plummets. It's a simple supply and demand equation. More suppliers in the market mean more competition, which often leads to a race to the bottom in terms of prices and profit margins. Consider the difference between starting a blog versus creating a new technology. The former can be done in a day with minimal technical skills. The latter requires years of expertise, significant capital, and a team of skilled individuals. The barrier to entry for blogging is low, making it a crowded space with intense competition. Meanwhile, developing new technology presents a high barrier to entry, often leading to significant rewards for those who can breach these barriers. DeMarco doesn't suggest avoiding your passions but rather approaching them with a strategic mindset. It's about finding the intersection between what you love, what you're good at, and what has high barriers to entry. This intersection is where the fast lane to wealth lies. It's about leveraging your unique skills and interests in a way that's hard for others to replicate. Creating a business that's difficult for others to enter doesn't just protect your market share, it also increases the chances of your business being scalable and impactful. High barriers to entry often mean that you're solving a complex problem or meeting a need in a way that's not easily duplicated. This uniqueness is what can catapult your business into the fast lane. Chapter 6. The Commandment of Control. The commandment of control is the steering wheel of your fast lane journey. MJ DeMarco emphasizes that to truly travel the fast lane to wealth, one must have control over their income sources. It's about being the driver of your financial destiny, not a passenger going along for the ride on someone else's journey. This commandment speaks to the essence of entrepreneurship, the ability to make decisions that directly affect the outcome of your business and, by extension, your wealth. When you work a traditional 9-to-5 job, you're at the mercy of your employer. Your income, hours, and even your job security are in someone else's hands. But when you own your business, you control these variables. You decide how to grow your income, when to pivot your strategy, and how to manage your time. DeMarco points out that control goes beyond just owning a business. It's about having ownership and decision-making power within that business. For example, being heavily reliant on a single supplier or platform for your sales can be risky. If that supplier increases prices or the platform changes its algorithm, your business could suffer. True control means diversifying your dependencies and having the ability to adapt and make strategic decisions that ensure your business's longevity and profitability. One of the most compelling arguments for the commandment of control is the potential for scaling your business. When you're in control, you can scale your operations, reach more customers, and expand your product lines. This scalability is what can transform a small business into a vast enterprise, exponentially increasing your wealth. Chapter 7. The Commandment of Scale. Expanding your venture to meet the commandment of scale is akin to discovering a new continent rich with opportunities. MJ DeMarco underscores that the fast lane to wealth is not just about creating value, but about amplifying this value to serve hundreds, thousands, or even millions. The beauty of scale lies in its direct correlation with wealth generation. The more people you reach and serve, the faster you can build significant wealth. Imagine this. You've created a revolutionary gardening tool. Selling it in your local community might bring you a steady stream of income, a small creek if you will. But harnessing the power of scale, through online sales or international distribution, turns that creek into a roaring river. This is the essence of scale, transforming a small operation into a global enterprise. The digital age has made scaling a business more accessible than ever. E-commerce platforms, social media marketing, and digital advertising have lowered barriers to entry for entrepreneurs worldwide. Your product, service, or idea can reach the other side of the globe with a click of a button, opening up markets that were previously unreachable. However, DeMarco points out a crucial aspect: scaling requires strategy. It's not just about reaching more people, it's about efficiently converting your reach into revenue. This might mean automating your services, leveraging technology to reduce costs, or finding innovative ways to increase your market penetration.